I think all of you know about the team now. I think we've selected the team for the Asia Cup. I think we've selected the best team possible, taking it a lot of account, taking the fitness into account, taking the fitness report into account from the physiotherapist and from the board. And we had a good consultation with the team management too. You can all be rest assured that we had a good talk. It took quite some time because we all had a very clear, we want to have a clear understanding. Talking to the people in Australia, take some time. And we've got everything sorted out. And I think, unfortunately, Virender Sehwag and Zahir Khan have been asked to take rest from the doctor, from the physiotherapist. They have some injuries, and I think it is purely on the injury grounds that both Zahir Khan and Virender Sehwag have been rested. Otherwise, as you all know, Virender Sehwag and Zahir Khan are the top performers for India for quite some time. And I think that is the kind of a team we've selected, and we are confident. Okay, we have done well. I think yesterday's match was, as you know, an extraordinary game. I think hats off to Virat Kohli for the way he played. And I think hats off to the entire Indian team, the way they approached the game. Because everybody knew it was a do-or-die game. And when you have to chase 320 runs on any kind of wicket at the rate of 8 runs an over and getting it in 40 overs and getting it end of the day in 37 odd overs is something amazing that goes to show the spirit of Indian cricket. Yes, you all might be thinking, there have been some times ups and downs in the recent past, but I'm very confident that this is a typical World Cup winning team. They showed what the winning a World Cup is because of the fighting instincts. And if I may just take you through a little bit, yes, we did badly in the Test series. It was still totally unfortunate. I mean, no excuses. Probably we got beaten thoroughly. But in the one-day matches, if you look at the overall analysis, I think we've done pretty well. It's just that there were quite a few games. One was a tie. And probably because the erroneous of umpire error there, I think if that one ball extra had been bowled, probably we'd have won the game and probably been qualified for the finals straight away. So we still have to wait for one more game between Australia and Sri Lanka. But even in the one-day games against Australia, I think India has done pretty well. It's just that sometimes you get going, sometimes some people don't get going. And that's been the reason. But I don't think... overall, I think things are all okay, and I don't think we should really worry about it. Indian cricket always has sometimes, you have to accept the fact that last 3 years was a golden period for Indian cricket. We had come to India, India became number one in Test cricket, almost became number one in one-day cricket, won the World Cup after 28 years. Then, of course, we went to England. We got battered a bit because of injury problems. In Australia, yes, Test series. Honestly speaking, I expected to win the Test series. Probably things didn't work out. Probably our batting did not click properly at all. But anyway, at least in the one days, we are there fighting back. And I hope by God's grace that we enter the finals and hopefully win the finals in the one days.
Sehwag and Sachin in, Sehwag out. Suffering from
No, it is the honest truth. I'm not trying to give any reasons. The fact of the matter is, there is a medical report from the physiotherapist which came to the board, and we go by the medical report. It says that Sehwag and Zahir Khan needs proper rest because of their injury problems. So they've been rested only on injury grounds and nothing else. It's an absolute promise.
So why did the speculation was that he should be out because he should be regularized?
I don't want to talk about speculation. Anybody can speculate anything. End of the day, everybody's been playing. You've been seeing them playing games. Nobody's pulled out there. It is just that, every time to time, the physiotherapist takes their, physical fitness training, physical fitness tests that happens in any tour or any test match. And we have gone by the physical test reports and the recommendations given by the physiotherapist and the tour, and given to the board. And we go by the board's directive of who should be rested, what are the problems of anybody, injury problems. And it is in black and white papers. So those things need not be shown to you. They are all internal matters. And there's nothing to speculate about. I can assure you and 500% assure you honestly that nobody's been dropped. I mean, Sehwag and Zahir Khan, it's purely only on injury grounds. It's an absolute promise. See, I cannot keep on. See, boss, I cannot keep answering every question like this. But I think I've made it very clear. If you're going to put the question in different forms and different things, you're going to get the same answer. Boss, you just shut up now, okay? You don't talk like that now, all right? Okay, that's enough. We are talking about fitness here, right? Okay. आप चल जाओ, आप चुपचाप रहना। मेरे को मालूम है मैं क्या बात कर रहे हैं। आप ऐसा गूगली बोल के बात करेगा तो मैं भी गुस्सा हो जाएगा, आप भी गुस्सा हो जाएगा। मेरे को मालूम होना चाहिए कैसे बात करना चाहिए। ठीक, हम लोग सीधा साथ बात कर रहे हैं, सीधा साथ सुनाओ, that's all। आप मेरे को उंगली डालेगा तो मैं चुप से रहेगा। The problem with all of you is there's been a lot of speculations going on the last few days, and I think that's what you're trying to ask me. And if you speculate, I cannot help it. I mean, otherwise you should come and sit with us in the meetings then.
Sir, last question.
No, I think it is not. I think the question is, we also have to start. I think we also have to start looking forward towards a slightly futuristic point of view. Yes, and I think probably the selection committee and the board feels that Virat Kohli could be a good future captaincy material, because time has also come to groom youngsters in the form of cricket as well as in the form of what you call captaincy. So I think probably that is why the selection committee and the board decided that the Virat Kohli should be appointed the vice captain. Thank you very much.